Yo, what's the word, chat? Man, y'all see what it is. Let's get to the channel over here real quick. I was trying to wait for this to pop up on my on my game capture. I hate doing it on that fucking desktop. Goofy, bro. Goofy. All right, I forget it. We're just gonna do it this way. That's taking too long to kick in. All right, man. Y'all see what it is. The downfall of Quando Rondo. 20 years for RICO case. Yeah, we on Hip Hop Daily, man. Let's hit this like button. Let's see what old Quando Rondo done got himself into, man. I know this fool went off the rails after his homeboy got fucking gunned down when he was in the same car. He started to go crazy, denouncing his gang, all type of shit, man. Let's get into this, y'all. Let's see what it's about.
And was becoming one of the hottest new rappers in the game. But after some shocking news just broke, his career could be over for good. This is the rise and downfall of Quando Rondo. On December 8, 2023, the FBI worked with the Savannah, Georgia Police Department to arrest Quando Rondo. They pulled him over around midnight, but it wasn't for a simple traffic stop. The feds had a target on Quando, so they sent the local cops to hunt him down. Quando and three of his homies named Lil D, Stro, and Hollywood were all named in the Fed case and were charged with conspiracy to possess with intent to distribute fentanyl, cocaine, and more. Quando pleaded not guilty and was released on bond, but if the case goes to trial, he could end up serving 20 years in prison. Getting hit with the Fed case is never good news.
Hell
but
no,
Quando
it
was
ain't,
already
boy.
facing a state RICO in Georgia. Back in June 2023, Quando
Damn,
and
my
18 other
son is
dudes were
killing
hit
me,
with a
boy.
massive 49-count indictment.
Damn.
Quando was charged with 2 counts of conspiracy to violate Georgia's Controlled Substances Act, 1 count of participating in criminal street gang activity, and use of a communication facility in commission of a felony involving a controlled substance. According to the paperwork, Quando took a
Damn,
trip to
boy,
Macon,
that nigga
Georgia on
about
June
to-
4th to buy weed from his blood. The state accused Quando of being a leader of the Rolling 60s Crip set in Georgia, and if they're able to prove he was calling the shots, then he could catch more time for any crimes his homies committed. When he was arrested in June,
Well, how? That nigga just dropped his flag, bro. Not too long ago, when his homeboy got aired out in the car with him. Unless that was all a front.
prosecutors wanted to keep Quando locked up and asked the judge not to give him bail, but the judge decided that since Quando has to travel for his career, he could stay free until the trial. This isn't the first time Quando's been accused of street gang activity, though. Back in 2019, the state tried to get rid of his probation after he was convicted of possession of a firearm by a minor. Then in 2019, Quando threw hands with an op at the Oglethorpe Mall and got hit with charges for a fray and violating his probation.
Damn.
The judge gave him bond on the probation violation, but the state tried to get rid of the probation again.
Bro, don't you think he would learn his lesson? They gave him probate. They giving him all these chances, bro. And he's still out here wilding the fuck out, bro. Like, come on, Quando, bro. You got money, bro. You're supposed to move out the hood and get your family out the hood for you end up getting your shit aired out, boy.
Said that the fight was between rival gang members and accused Quando of violating the Street Gang Terrorism Act. Then there was even more drama in the case after Quando's lawyer had to quit. It turned out that he was working with the dude Quando threw hands with too, so Quando hired a dude named Jeffrey Alls instead. Jeffrey said that the state had done a lot of unethical things in this case, and eventually the state gave up on revoking Quando's bond and dropped the accusation about gang activity too.
Boy,
Jeffrey
Quando
fought
tripping,
hard for
boy.
Quando, but now he's working with the Chatham County District Attorney's Office, which is the
And
one
that
who just hit him
Quando
with a RICO
tripping.
case.
And Quando Rondo tripping, bro. They about to hit this nigga. He about to get hit with this RICO, boy. 20 years? 20 years, boy? Man, you ain't gonna be able to see your daughter, cuz. You ain't gonna be able to see your mama. You're gonna be able to see your mama and your daughter. Let me retract that. You're gonna be able to see your mama and you're gonna be able to see your daughter. But it's gonna be through a fucking glass, bro. You don't want your little girl growing up to come see you like that, bro. Niggas need to get their shit together, bro. You get all this money, bro, and niggas go even. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Jeffrey can't work on this
Niggas
new
is
case
crazy,
as Quando
bro.
used to be his client, but the whole situation is kind of sketchy, and some people are worried Quando's not going to get a fair trial. A month after Quando posted bond for the Georgia State case, he almost went back to jail after he crashed his whip. According to court documents, Quando was speeding down the highway when he crashed, and first responders gave him Narcan since he was showing signs of an overdose. Narcan is used for people who overdose on opioids, and part of Quando's bond agreement said
He
was supposed to
definitely
stay
was
away
on
from
that.
illegal drugs. Quando
If
caught
they
another
giving
break and didn't get
if
locked
they giving
up,
this nigga
but his luck ran
Narcan,
out in
chat,
December.
he own a whole bunch of shit, boy. Narcan, y'all know Narcan's hits up a whole variety of drugs, bro, and it's OD on that, boy. Ooh.
When the FBI got
Man.
involved. Here's what's really crazy about the situation. If Quando gets convicted in the federal case, he could end up doing 20 years, but none of that time would matter in the Georgia State case. So if the situation goes left and he ends up getting time for both of them, he'll have to go serve his full sentence in Georgia right after he gets out of the feds. It's a lot of bad news for Quando right now, but he's not letting it slow him down. A couple days after he posted bonds in the Fed case, he dropped a track cash and raps. Thug nigga from the gutter. No, the money
These
can't
fools
change
are goofy.
They trying to do me like Young Thugger. Hit the county for some gang shit. Yeah, I'm fully loaded, blue double R, that's when I lane switch. And county chain gang, I get out, ain't going back. I got a bounty on my name, pull up, get the 100 racks. There go, you know my youngin', Trey, ain't speaking on who got waxed.
Hold on,
Quando
chat.
isn't just facing the laws in the court system though.
Hold on, chat. I gotta go handle these dang dogs real quick. Hold on, man. Give me a minute. All right, y'all, we back. I had to go tell my L guard dogs to shut the hell up, bro. They be barking at family, bro. Those are the worst guard dogs in the century I ever done seen, bro. They bark at family, they bark at me, they bark at the chickens, they bark at the wind, but let's get back to it. And I hate running up them downstairs.
He went through a tragedy last year after his cousin Lil Pab was shot and killed right in front of him.
Oh, that was his cousin.
Together when
I thought that was one of his partners. That was his cousin. Yeah, this is one I was talking about. I thought he denounced his gang. You know what I mean? He put his flag away, bro.
Them and started getting off shots, and Pab was tragically pronounced dead at the hospital a few hours later. Lil Pab was facing his own RICO case in Georgia and was supposed to see trial just 1 week before he was shot and killed in LA. Him and 10 of his homies were accused of going on a massive crime spree and stealing over 10 cars in one day. Pab was also facing 2 other cases for fleeing from the police, burglary, theft, and cruelty to children. According to court documents, Pab did the race and got into a high-speed chase with the cops from Georgia to South Carolina. Quando raps about Pab all the time, like on the track ABG, where he said, "Through the cut with Pab, we gon' bang on him. Leaky in the back seat with that chopper, we gon' swing on him. And on my drawers be Ralph Lauren, 23 shots to his car, Michael Jordan." And on his new track Cash, he raps, "I get on them drugs and scream for a lie. Every morning, I hit that rug and do my..."
What the hell, bro? Dude, you know what? Do these rappers, bro, do they not think like the feds, the police, like none of these motherfuckers listen to their music? They don't think the feds and fucking the PD has fucking Facebook and shit like that, bro, and Snapchat. These dudes be tweaking, bro. They be snitching on themselves, gang. The fuck you on, bro? You talking about something that they can link you up with? You goofy, man. You goofy.
Vata. I'ma buy a brand new Benz truck like I'm Rollo. It ain't a night that I don't think about my thug, R.I.P. Pablo. And on his album Recovery, Quando aired the shooting situation out on the track Long Live Pop and raps. I think that I might throw the towel in on my bandana. I think somebody out Crenshaw ran down and hit my man up. I'm gonna give my life to Allah. This a dirty Fanta. I wish I bulletproofed that Tahoe, jumped out with that hammer. That hurt my heart. I watched my partner die right by a gas pump. Look to the sky, a shooting star, bet that I'm the last one. Quando Rondo's probably the biggest rapper in Savannah right now, but he had a name in the streets way before he ever hit the charts. When he was 2 years old, Quando's parents got into a fight and a hot iron fell on his leg and
Quando
burned
been
him.
tripping,
His
boy.
mom took him to the hospital, but then CPS came in and snatched Quando away from his parents. He lived with his dad's aunt growing up while his dad went in and out of jail and his mom was addicted to drugs. Quando called his aunt grandma, but she was the reason he caught his first charge when he was just 11 years old. Quando got into a fight with one of his cousins, and his grandma called the cops and got him put on probation. That's when Quando started smoking weed, and over the next few years, he went deeper and deeper into the streets. Quando kept failing his drug test and had to go back to juvie a couple more times. Then they sent him home with a leg monitor. He wasn't gonna just sit around the house though, so Quando would let the monitor die and then sneak out on the streets. His parole officer eventually caught him though, and that's when Quando got sent to a boot camp for a few months. He was supposed to be in there for a year and a half, but Quando kept on fighting other kids and ended up getting sent back to juvie instead. After he got out of juvie that time, Quando only stayed out of trouble for a few months before he got picked up for stealing a cap gun and a bike. He served more time and got put on house arrest again, and by that point, there was no turning back for him. He had already dropped out of school in the 6th.
Okay, I know the streets, you know what I mean? I know the streets, you know what I mean? I know that shit. Like what niggas be going through, man. I live that shit. I done been in the hood and all that shit. I mean, not saying too much, but niggas just gotta know, bro. When it's time to fucking grow up, bro, and leave the hood, bro, it's way bigger shit. In Cali, Savannah, wherever the fuck these niggas be chilling at, bro. It's a whole bigger world out here, and motherfuckers be scared for real, low key. Motherfuckers be scared to leave a city and they state, bro, because they feel like they gonna miss something. When the only thing gonna happen to them in the long run is they gonna get they aired out, bro. They gonna get hit up top, gang, for reals. Man, it's crazy, bro. You can't have no money, bro. You can't have no money, you know what I mean, or be rich in Cali. Niggas is gonna hate. Niggas is gonna come for your top, bro.
Grade and was too young to work a normal
Niggas
job.
gotta get out
So
that
Quando
gang
put
life,
both
bro.
feet in the trenches and started hitting licks. He was kicking in doors and selling stolen TVs.
It ain't really
Then he
even get
decided
out
to
the
hit up
gang
houses.
life, bro. It's just get away from where you at, bro. Cause you can, I mean, once you in a gang, bro, I mean, niggas still you gonna still run into your ops. I mean, you in that same city. I don't know if niggas giving passes no more when they see niggas with their family, like, you know what I mean, back in the day.
A nicer part of
Niggas
town.
getting aired out,
But on
bro.
his first robbery in the rich area, Quando tripped a silent alarm and got sentenced to another 15 months in juvie. Going to juvie again didn't slow him down in the streets at all, though. And when he came back
I'm
out,
still
he started
California
carrying guns
Avenue
and was catching more
all
serious
day, every day.
charges. According to rumors, Quando even killed one of his homies back then who testified against him. There's no evidence to back it up, but on the track, Letter to You, he raps, "Put my trust in DJ, and that nigga testified on me. Double back, come strapped up with the Mac. That day tried to put that fire on me. No face, no case, I emptied out that 4-5 on me. In the city where I'm from, I swear it's kill or be killed. You gotta stay up on your pivot. Anybody can get it." Then on the track, Run Me Up a Check, he said, "Glizzy leave a fuck nigga leaking. I'ma leave a fuck nigga bleeding. My youngins, they gon' murk for no reasons. Everything blue like 4 seasons. Better ask Dexter how I ripped the Beretta. I put that nigga on the stretcher. Bury him just like my treasure." It's not clear if Quando really.
Bro, see, look, this is the dumb shit, bro, that get all these niggas hitting up with Ricos, bro. We ain't even gonna talk about Snitch 9, but I mean, damn, look at YMW Melly, man. Look at him and this crew. Man. There's so many people, bro, that's getting hit up with Ricos, bro. Right now, that's in the game, bro, because they do stupid shit like this, bro. Like, I mean, I get it, bro. I get it. You want to brag about knocking your ops off, bro. But at the end of the day, that shit gonna get you locked up, bro. That shit gonna get you locked up, away from your family, away from your seeds. And You should just kept on. I mean, just kept that shit out your vocabulary, gang. I mean, I don't like I said, I get it, but you dry snitching on yourself. You gonna get you and niggas that probably ain't even did nothing took down.
He took out his own homie back
Damn,
then,
boy.
but we do know he started taking losses in the street around the same time. When Quando was locked up in juvie one time, he became tight with a dude named Kwafi Murphy. Then while Quando was locked up on a gun charge, Kwafi was shot and killed during the gun sale that went left. A dude named Juki ended up getting hit with a life sentence for murdering Kwafi, and Quando says that was the first homie he actually lost. In an interview with DJ Small's Eyes, Quando said that he's still really heartbroken over the situation, and it was the first time he realized death was real. A lot of people only heard about Quando and his homie Lil Tim after they were involved with King Von's death back in 2020, but the two of them are wrapped up in one of the
I know
deadliest
about
gang wars
Quando
in Georgia
Rondo
history
before
way
then.
before
I
that.
wasn't really hip to Lil Tim though. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, but I know about Quando Rondo. I was pretty hip to him. I really didn't listen to his shit, but I know who he was. I knew he had some bangers.
Quando and Lil Tim both repped the Rolling 60s Crips and linked up when they were teenagers. Tim wasn't just a Rolling 60 though. He was also affiliated with a crew called Only the Mob, aka OTM, which was a set made up of dudes from the Rolling 60s, GDs, and other gangs. Quando's cousin Lil Pop was rocking with them too, and in 2016, they sparked a massive wave of violence in Savannah. Only the Mob had major issues with sets like VBS and the 1100 Block Gang, who were both clicked up under the 2X gang umbrella and rocked the color purple. On December 11, 2016, a dude named Javante Reed was shot and killed in the street, and an alleged Only the Mob member named Craig Weston was booked for the murder. Then a few months later, a 17-year-old named Tristan Gray was murdered, and the U.S. Marshals got involved with the case. A couple weeks later, another teenager named Kevin Jackson was gunned down in VBS territory. A dude named Rassam Sharp pleaded guilty and got hit with a 20-year sentence. There were 6 different shootings in 10 days across the city.
Damn, boy.
But it wasn't even close to
They was on a. It sound like them dudes. Them dudes was on a murder spree, bro. This is boy. This was dropping like hotcakes left and right, bro. Damn, bro, this is wildin'. I mean, I was a little high head when I was younger too, bro. Yeah, you wasn't gonna never see me getting on my phone or putting shit in my music, gang, about me knocking the op off, bro. I just wasn't doing that shit. My homies taught me to move way smarter than that, bro. For real.
July 5th, 2017, the war in Savannah took another tragic turn. 3 Only the Mob dudes slid on the ops and started letting off shots into a group of people on the street. They caught 2 1100 Block affiliates and sped off, but that's not where things ended. The cops caught up to the Only the Mob dudes fast, so they tried to outrun them and get away. During the chase, an innocent dude named Scott Waldrop tried to get people out of the way of the Only the Mob member's car, and they ended up running them over and leaving them dead in the street. Then after they killed Scott, the Only the Mob affiliates crashed, and 2 of them died in the wreck. One of the dudes who died was named Stucky, and he was tight with Lil Tim back then. Their homie Jerry Chambers was the one driving the car that night,
Damn,
and he ended up
boy.
getting charged for 3 murders over the situation. He had been booked for a different shooting in 2016 for robbing a woman at the mall.
Niggas
And
be
after
out
he
here
took
on
the
that
murder
hot
case to
shit,
trial,
boy.
he lost and got hit with a life sentence. A couple months after the drive-by and chase, another dude named Rafi Williams was shot and killed. It's not clear exactly what went down, but another dude named Tay and his crew got into a shootout with Williams' homies, and Williams was tragically pronounced dead
Bro,
that
all
day.
these dudes look like young kids, bro. They don't look no more than fucking 15, 16, and 17 years old, bro. Damn.
And a week after that, another teen named Jaheim Morris got shot in the head and was rushed to the hospital by his homies. He was affiliated with the 1100 Block Gang, and street rumors say Only the Mob was behind the hit. But then news broke that he was actually in the car with his homies in the middle of a drive-by, and one of them accidentally shot him while they were spraying at the ops.
What the Yeah, see, he has some goofy homies. Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that?
His homies in the middle of a drive-by was behind
Bro.
the hit.
He has some goofy ass homies. Y'all hear that? This nigga was hit by one of his own man's chat trying to shoot at the ops. He has some goofy homies. He shouldn't have been in the car with them. I don't know what else to say. He got goofy homies and he should have been in the car with them. His own homies hit him up top, bro. What?
But then news broke that he was actually in the car with his homies in the middle of a drive-by, and one of them accidentally shot him while they were spraying at the ops. It's not clear how
That's
much
'cause
Quando
he-
was really.
You know what? I bet you another reason why this fool got hit up top by one of his own homies. because these young goofies these days, bro, thinks it's cool to have them switchies on your gun. I get them niggas Ricos too, but you got no control over that, bro. You have no control over that. You can be one of the best shooters. You can be what they call them dudes. You know, they I mean they go in those championship gun shoots or whatever. You can be one of those dudes, a marksman shooter, whatever the hell they call them. You can be one of those guys, bro. Let them put a switch on that gun. No matter how much experience you got, how steady you think your hand is, that switch is all over the place. It's not a guarantee that any of those bullets is gonna hit the person that you shooting at. Them bitches is jumping up and down, left and right, bro. They it's mass casualty, bro. It's people out there that's getting hit that shouldn't be getting hit, bro. That's stupid.
Involved with the war between only the mob and the 2X crew, but he's dissed him his whole career on tracks like Purple Baby when he raps, I swear that all I know is murder, baby. Riding
Yeah,
around
light
with them
up
bags
that
on me,
joint.
smoking purple. That 30 poking out my pants on me. I'm rocking purple label. This for that one who put them bands on me. We gon' murk 'em. Roll up a blunt of that new dead homie while sipping purple maple. Lil Tim is famous for killing King Von after Von swung on Quando, but rumors say he was involved with way more bodies before that and killed 4 dudes from 1100 block. And on the track Dead Guy, Quando raps,
Bro, I just
walked
seen
around with
that.
4 dudes from
Y'all
1100.
see that? Y'all see this chain? Y'all see this chain right here? My little lokes, cuz these niggas is taking it all the way to the maximum. Crip, right? Crip crazy, right? I got that from, allegedly back in the day, dude was crippled, but he was a crip. Why these fools got a chain, bro? When somebody in a wheelchair crippled, bro? what the little lokes on these days, bro? You ain't never about to catch me wearing those. On Crip. You ain't never about to catch me wearing one of those. Little homies are wildin', bro. These niggas is wildin'.
Block. And on the track Dead Guy,
I thought I
Quando
was
raps,
tripping.
walked around that corner with that Glock in your hand, let him know what's what. Nigga try to kill Lil Tim, he got shot in his hand. That's why we smoking burning. Screaming that number that come right after 10. Late night, we screaming murder. Quando allegedly confirmed Tim had 4 bodies before Von on the track Purple Baby and raps. Hellcat versus that Hemi, we straight dusted nigga. Do the dash in the Forerunner. Way before that boy, he put 4 on him. I'll be down, they up the skull on us. I done dropped a low, I'm in the NOLA thuggin'. Here they go, claiming they want smoke until they bro under. Quando, Tim, and the rest of their homies were heavy in the streets back when Savannah was one of the most active cities in Georgia. At the same time, Quando always wanted to make it in the music industry and started dropping tracks in 2017 when the beef with the 2X crew was really heating up. After he got out of jail in November 2017, he dropped a track I Remember on YouTube and popped off immediately. A couple of months later,
Just had an
Lil
AR
Baby hopped
pistol.
on a remix.
AR pistol with just a buffer tube. They can't even have the stock, bro. Where they at? They gotta have a buffer tube on that. I wouldn't shoot a gun like that, nigga. That's stupid too. Yeah, don't do that. That's not cool.
And helped Quando get even more buzz on his name. And in June 2018, he linked up with the dude who helped him take everything to the next level. NBA Youngboy made Quando his first artist on his Never Broke Again label, and that's when Quando really hit the spotlight. Youngboy and him were tight from the jump, and Quando was ready to take on any beef that Youngboy had in the industry. Having Youngboy backing him pushed Quando's career in a big way, but it's also why he ended up getting involved with King Von's death. Before Youngboy and Von started beefing, Quando was cool with Von's homie Lil Durk, and they even linked up in the studio. Youngboy and Von started having issues after Von dissed him for captioning his raps on IG Live. Then they started going back and forth about their baby mamas on social media. And Youngboy allegedly took a shot at him on the track Dead
Bro.
Trolls and raps, Travel Around with Hella Troops.
That's crazy though. Cause that nigga King Von, bro, was on his way to superstardom, bro. If that man wouldn't have died, he would have been way richer than Dirt, boy. King Von was heating up the waves, bro. He was heating up the charts, gang. He was on his way, bro. He shouldn't even went to that hookah lounge, bro. He should have just went to where he went. But shit happens, and hey, man, rest in peace, King Von. But man, that man was on his way. He was rocking the waves, boy. He was on his way to superstardom, boy. He was
I
about to
got
knock
pictures of
Dirk
you,
off the
little
number
pussy
one
bitch.
spot, boy. I
Plan on staying in
guarantee you
something
that
in
one.
Atlanta too. Won't get up with me, but I don't fuck with you. All in Pampers, sunset tripping too. Bounty hunter bitch, trying to eat the brew. Quando got involved
Oh,
with
he
the Twitter
said
beef
bounty
and
on
started
the
taking
bitch.
shots from
And then
Quan's
niggas in
homies.
guard.
And that's when Lil Tim hopped in and said, niggas from Chirac better chill on my nigga Quando. It was clear that the beef was heating up, but nobody expected it to end with Von getting killed right when he was becoming a superstar. Quando made it out of the situation alive and didn't face any charges, but now he's dealing with 2 cases that could get him locked up for years. He beat the odds and became one of the hottest rappers in the game and survived the streets of Savannah, but right now it's looking like he might do some time.
That's all right, though. He a young nigga, though.
Mobile games are going big.
Yeah, he'll be all right.
Clash of Clans is now available on PC
He
with
still
Google
has
Play
some
Games.
time to...
Experience more ways to play
hate
and
this
sync your
new-
in-game progress.
All right, y'all.
Some rappers
Oh.
act hard in the music.
That was the end of that one, man. I hope y'all enjoy. I hit that follow button. If y'all ain't subscribed on YouTube, man, go hit me up. Linwood 81. And shit, I'm tweaking. Linwood family. And it said Linwood 81. That's the Twitch. But man, that was an interesting one. I hope that man beat that, cause if he don't, boy, he about to sit some time. He's gonna get out for one, and the Fed's gonna get his ass, and he gonna sit that time. But I catch y'all, man, on the next one.